Hey, we're back. Hello. Hello, hello. Alright, let's get comfortable. We got a fresh cup of coffee. We're back with more Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are a pretty long way in. 150 hours in. Crazy. There are very few games that have gotten this much playtime that aren't an MMO for me. I mean, as a matter of fact, let's just take a look. Let's just take a pause in the music and let's go look. Let's see here. My library. Well, I just did something in this new. Okay, so let's see here. We've got. We put 100 hours into Battletech. We've only put 36 hours into Dark Souls, according to Steam, but it's probably double that because I was playing off Steam. Only about 4 hours into Dark Souls 2. 200 hours in Dark Souls 3. We played 40 hours of Divinity Original Sin 2. But honestly, that's. Oh, I feel like we played a lot more. Let's see, Monster Hunter World. We haven't played much. We played 60 hours of MechWarrior Online. We've put 40 hours in Path of Exile. Again, I haven't played as much on Path of Exile through Steam. I think we put 66 hours into Prey. But so far, our top ones are Dark Souls 3 and Battletech. Okay, well, I'm not going to count Borderlands time. That doesn't track my time correctly at all. So, we've put 40 hours into Dishonored 1, 87 into Dishonored 2. Okay, so Skyrim's got 150 hours. And you know what? I don't understand here. This shows games ready to play. There we go. We can show all games. Let's see what we have, because we have some games that aren't installed that I've put some time to. Isn't really a good judge of game time. I put a lot of hours into. I mean, this shows I've got I have like no time in some games that I know I put. Let's see, Civ 4. Or, I mean, Civ 5. I put 77 hours. 5. Geez. Let's look through here. Some more. Working my way up from the bottom of the list now. I opened up everything. You know, it's funny. I always think I like the Hitman games. I end up putting like 3 hours into them and don't play more. Why Americans put hats on inside out? Why do I put my hat on inside houses? Because it keeps my hair from flipping around on my, getting down into my eyes. And this little thing, this little buff thing, headband, works great. So, is it so cold in my house? It was chilly in here last night because. But no, I just tend to wear it because it's my keeps my hair from wisping down and getting. Okay, so last night on hour 150, we hit level 15. So congrats to me. I did all the leveling offline as to not just sit here and stare at the screen at 1 a.m. Did a bunch of inventory management this afternoon and cleared out I've dumped all of our notable quest items and stuff out of my log, except for the key. I didn't think we needed any other stuff. I trimmed down all of our, I mean, look at that. Just robes and my armor. Just, no, we just unlocked, we just got the message from, here, we'll do this. I'll show you where we're at. We got the note yesterday to come to the Rushlight tournament. Or festival or fair or whatever it's called. And we were trying to wrap up side quests. Of course, because there's always side quests. So I finally, because we got the invitation, I guess, we were able to break out of this northern area and actually cross down into Pitax. And we were able to go do these mysterious shrines. So we got this mysterious shrine, got the other one. We totally used the internet to give me the solution. I don't know if I'd ever have figured out where to put those stones. But we did some exploration, wandered down here along this forest, and then we tapped Pitax, like we walked through it, which apparently was enough to trigger some quest update. And then we worked our way back, and then we're doing some side quests, which left us with this Rushlight, take Lindsay to the Rushlight tournament. We got to take the Amiri's sword. We picked it up. We got to go meet Octavia's mother. We did Reganar's thing last night. He wants to discuss stuff back at the Palace Garden, and I totally forgot to talk to him when we were in town. And now so what we did was we swapped in Tristian and Amiri, and we're going to go run over and do this Tristian's quest, is where we're at right now. Then we're going to go do, we just need to go talk to Ragnar, and then we're going to go do Amiri's. And then we'll probably head over to the Rushlight tournament. We're also doing this thing where our throne got stolen. And they swapped out a stool, which I thought was funny. So we're looking for the throne. But it basically said just wait for the throne appears for sale. So we figured we'd pass time. So last night after I got everybody leveled up, and we're all ready to go, I was looking for where to go for this quest. This quest for, it just says, search the Temple of the Cleansed with Tristian. So I opened up my map, and usually it'll have a little exclamation point at the location name for where we need to go. There is nothing. I had no idea where we were supposed to go. So the internet came through and told me to come here to the secret sanctum. So I'm hoping that this is correct. Otherwise, we're going to be using the mod to jump all over the place, because I'm not going to waste time going to place. Hello? Hello, cultists. Oh, this looks like the right place.
Great goddess has received your servant. May he be cleansed in life, but he served you loyally and faithfully unto his dying breath. This is folly. The goddess has abandoned us. We're just wasting our time.
This goddess. Their goddess is actually a farce.
Haven't you read the letter? The faithful writes that the kingdom still lives, and that we will rekingdom the grace of the goddess to save us.
And that he will rekingdom.
Rekingdom. Where? In Dunsword? What's this about? What about these lands?
I like a pan over to us. So I guess we could just leave? We have enough information. Maybe we didn't get a quest update, but I kind of don't want to fight these guys.
Blood for Gorham! Blood for Gorham.
Let us strike as
I have a
one.
feeling that these guys will be dead before. Wait a minute. Did I turn off auto bombs? Yeah. Okay. Don't want to waste bombs on them. I'm sorry, cultists. Okay, Tristian, you've earned you're temporarily back in our party, so let's see if you can. Wrinkled piece of paper. Subjects of the kingdom of the cleansed. The great legacy of Our Lady yet lives, so long as the Queen draws breath. A curse hangs over all of us. Leave your poisoned lands, abandon your cold houses, and go east. There are lands of the ancient giants, and a spark of the kingdom still lingers. I will fan it into a great flame, which will burn the impure and cleanse the world of filth. The goddess demands sacrifices and prayers in the City of Hollow Eyes. Okay, City of Hollow Eyes it is. Do we have any other loot here? I like that it's a rain-soaked torch, which has been made completely useless, yet it still burns. Soul still burns.
Follow my lead.
Let's go. Oh, I did not loot them. Well, we'll take mask. No, it's not mask. I'm not going to pick anything up that's... Yeah, I ran into a weird bug this afternoon when I was doing inventory management where the stats of my characters was not updating correctly. It was just a display bug. I had to click back on it. Okay, so where is the City of Hollow Eyes? Oh, good grief, it's right near New Haven. Okay. Well, let's continue our adventure across the world. New Haven? Man, I love having teleportation circles all over the place. If your kingdom is destroyed, the game will be over. Yeah, wow. I'm not here to actually have a survival game. Look at all that loot. Hold on, let's. I'm curious. This is why save games I think are so big. Because look at all this stuff. Like I don't really want to clean any of that. I don't really want to take any of that. It's just going to sit here. I mean, at least that one's 150 gold. Okay, let's watch our shared weight shoot up. Yeah, I'm always afraid to clean it because the way it cleans outright destroys any corpses. And it has no idea if a corpse is a story-related corpse or not. The mod doesn't. He says explicitly in there in his description that they have no way to detect. It's a corpse. It's a corpse. So I've been afraid to actually hit the clean button, except in very small areas, some of the random areas and stuff. We'll just take it all. Oh, I hit leave. They cancel. But I am using the cleaning mod for limiting the amount of tracking. Some other part of the mod that limits some logging. Caps out how much logging deletes out old entries in that log INI or whatever. Keeps that from growing any bigger.
I know the
Okay.
way.
Out. So there are still some corpses left. But there's a lot less. Oh, I wonder why that loot didn't get picked up by the... We're not gonna worry. Wait, we're paused? What are bandits doing here?
Tear them apart!
Hold on, I think Amiri is using the wrong weapon.
Wasted.
Two more? Not even gonna waste any spells or abilities or anything on bandits. That must have been a holdover camp that...
Do not falter!
Is that a bandit?
Onwards! I'll go ahead.
Okay, now if I had built this, it's probably gonna be... up here?
All according to plan.
Be... probably make me go the farthest distance. Oh, here we go, some cultists.
Stay behind me! Running won't help you!
Running won't help you, she said. Okay, we're gonna rage, we're gonna cleave.
Left yourself exposed.
Oh wait. How did I turn dazzling display on? Did I accidentally... Dazzling display was on. Oh, is that my new ability that fires off dazzling display automatically?
Aaron Ray, be generous to them, for I am not.
Let's look. I'm kind of curious about that. Not kind of. Yeah, there it is. Intimidate check. Uses ability dazzling display. Wonder why she's using it automatically. Oh, it's Dreadful Carnage. Yep. Yep. It is my new ability. Valerie has become a beast. Wait, that's it? There was barely anybody here. They were just not even doing anything. Very confused. Didn't see a priest. Maybe it's just giving us an update like we found them.
I know the
We know
way.
they're here. Here, let's... Okay, this...
I won't let you down.
Let's finish them quick. Strike wasted.
Should have barrel. I'm just picking everything up. We're just gonna, we'll throw it away.
Follow my lead.
Hold on, I see a little tent over here. Oh, what's that?
Done and done.
Your gold. You're destroying the cult wanted. Yes, I feel like a gardener. I'm pruning the weeds. I'm pulling them up. This animal was killed with a single devastating blow.
I know the way.
I remember when we were up here. Oh, here we go. This looks promising. I'm so scared. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. I hope we interrupt. Good. The first faithful looks at you from under his hood, drawn over his eyes. Despite his face being cast in shadow, you see deep wrinkles near the priest's mouth and dark circles under his eyes.
You again? Damn, I lost my voice because of endless prayers to my stern goddess. Whatever you have in mind, your cursed highness, you won't stop us. I shall return these people to grace.
Please, my queen, I have to die. In praise of the kingdom, I am the last hope. Poor lost souls. You've been fooled, deceived. Stay your hand, Ruthgert, while you still can. If as much as one hair falls from that girl's head, just one hair. Heckin' watches. Ruthgert removed his hands, usually tightly holding a weapon, seemed to tremble slightly. Stop, Ruthgert. Don't do something you can't undo. Tristian, you know him better than I do. Stop him. Okay, we're going to give Tristian the opportunity to stop him. Look at me, Ruthgert. You know me. I was a messenger of your goddess. One like you, who tried to destroy Citra, and I stand beside her now, undeserving, but forgiven. You know what the two of us have in common? We were both deceived. They used our weakness to control us, like puppets. But now, we both have a second chance. Though we may not dare to believe it, but I swear if you lower your blade now...
Why should I listen to you, you traitor?
Yes, I betrayed the queen by serving Nerissa. I betrayed you, left you alone in the dark when she abandoned you. And I shall live with the burden of that for the rest of my days, just as you shall to live with all of the wrongful deaths you've caused. Oh, and all those guys just over the river over there. But you can still stop right now. Put down your blade. Give up those futile hopes. Find the spark of forgiveness in your heart. You know the goddess will not return. You know these sacrifices are in vain. The only thing spurring you to these atrocities is your own pride. Pride and despair. You've lost the grace of not only one but two gods. I can understand what you've been through. Though not entirely. I lost the grace of only one. He gulps heavily. I'm begging you. Put down your blade. Stop this madness. Ruthgert pierces Tristian with his eyes.
All the gods! They're capricious, greedy creatures. They're the ones we entrust with our souls. What pathetic creatures must we be?
He chokes out a broken laugh and exhales with a groan.
I'm so tired.
One final sacrifice. Faithful? We're doomed. The first faithful's dead. Run! I kind of don't think Amiri would have put her sword away. I kind of feel like she would have just spun that glaive around. It's now not how I'd hoped to finish the story of the kingdom, but it's the will of the gods and those who worship them. Talking to Serenade? Serenade? Citra, I am here, and with me, the light of my goddess. Can I talk to her? Choir of voices laughs with him, sending shivers down your spine. Forgive me. Only her servants can hear her voice, but I will repeat her words to you. The most merciful believes that the drained cup of retribution, that I have drained the cup of retribution to the dregs. In turning away from her will, I set in motion events that hurt the lives of many mortals, and in her wrath she took away what once she had granted, until I've cleansed myself of pride and cowardice. She decided to return to me. She's agreed to spare me my mortal change, that I may spread my wings once more. Oh, my lady, oh, lady mine, my healing light, never shall I stumble again and leave you. Valerie sighs and whispers ever so softly, look at him. I cannot stand fanatics, but this is so sincere. But, the diva sighs, stunned as if remembering something, but Marissa and the stolen lands and you. Ooh! Oh no. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a bad choice here if I don't know what to do. Because I want him to stay, but I also don't want him to die. So we're gonna need to later. I like him. My boy. I know. He was confused. Saving Grace quest. Rushlight. Throne room, present quest. It seems all. Oh. Okay. Thanks, game, for not making the choice matter. Go to Serenade, Tristian. It's what you've always wanted. Don't leave me. I can't imagine a life without you. Please, Tristian, stay in Galarian. You've brought mercy to the stolen lands, such as these lands have never seen. There still remains so much good you can do. That's the one I'm gonna say. Can't imagine life without you. Well, we kind of have figured out that harem's not so bad. So, we're gonna do this one. I must stay. I shall walk the mortal path once more till its end. Only then shall I earn the right to serve in her embrace. So let it be. He watches the divine glow fade and disappear. Tristian slumps to the ground and sighs and opens his blind eyes. She's gone. It's so cold without her glow. Tristian stands tall and turns to you, an infinite tranquility on his face, but her light is with me again. Here, he touches his chest and smiles, not at you, but at which only his blind eyes can see. I'm glad you've endured this ordeal and found forgiveness. I'm pleased I can help you. This is amazing. Serenade herself came to you and forgave you. It's beyond belief. We're gonna do neutral good. I was hoping to repair something to make amends. For this, I have received the grace of my goddess. And it is all because you didn't turn away from me in my darkest hour. I don't know if I can ever repay you for this. If you don't mind, let us go home. We have plenty of time to discuss what has happened. Well, we can't leave this body unsuited. Crazy is...
I believe
I'll go
I found
ahead.
something.
Look ahead.
Crazy is that all the stuff we just looted is pretty worthless. Oh, let's talk to Amelia. Where should I go? Perhaps home? What did Sir Tristian say? Sarenrae? What a beautiful name. What is that? A column of light? And I felt such relief. Sarenrae cleansed her. That's awesome. What's this? What is this? Hold on. Are these boxes that we didn't... What? Okay, well. More loot up here.
Follow me.
If I missed the first time.
Interesting.
Whoa! This trap and everything.
I did as you asked.
I did as you asked.
I know the way.
I did as you asked.
Alpha Warg, Alpha Warg. Okay, we'll just let it run across here. Well, that was cool. We'll take all this stuff back to town and sell it. Wait, why is it telling me? Did I not loot this guy? I guess he was just out of the range of loot.
In due time.
In due time. Oh my gosh. Amiri was freaking out. Be sure to keep alternate weapons at hand. Back to New Haven. Hold on, cancel.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, we know. You always need to catch your breath.
May we have a moment of respite?
No. Sorry, Tristan, no. Oh, I should have teleported there. Put all these cities so I can teleport around, and then I don't need. We're gonna use our mod. Go all the way around. We could have teleported there and gone. Oh, we're gonna go all the way in there. That one. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Stop. We are gonna. Must rest.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. Let's see. Who do we have to talk to?
I'll go ahead.
I think we need a dagger +2. Gold iron. Ooh, that's nice. Nobody's gonna use this club plate. A lot of breastplates +2. But I don't think we have anybody who will use it. We gotta have an armor class of like. You need to have like an armor class of better. Is 8. Okay. Awesome.
I know the way.
Let's go get that last resource. I know the way. Fight! Every time I hear that, I think I hear the Mortal Kombat.
We will
Fight.
be victorious!
Bloody Bones Beast. Oh, I never fixed Goodbye, corpse. Down into the mountain. That's 17 hours. Still need to get these resources. Do arcane, do military. Teleport back to. We'll go talk to Ragnar and Christian, and then we'll go take Amiri to her camp. I had to turn my fan on. Okay, so we're gonna get a little ambient noise there behind us. Move my mic in a little closer. Bum, 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 bum. There's Tristan.
Follow my lead.
Alright, let's talk to him. Hello, Citra. Do you wish to know what happened there at the altar of the cleansed? I'd like to tell you, but I don't really know how to describe it. Dave moves his shoulders, and upon stretching, as if stretching unseen wings behind his back, one way or another, I walk in Serene's light once more. Serene's light once more. There are many hardships ahead, but I know divine bliss. I started to forget how soothing it feels. When my master touched me with her divine radiance, I felt her love and pride. She feels I've learned much, living among the dwellers of Glarian. None of this would be possible if it were not for you. I owe you my life and my salvation. I once told you that I would stay by your side until I repay you for your kindness. Now I promise I won't back down until Nerissa is finished. Don't you regret still being mortal? It is the will of Sarenrae. I was torn from her blissful radiance for so long, I shall never contradict her again. Yeah, I should go. And you can come by my place later if you like.
All according to plan.
Oh wait, Reginar's up here.
Well, it's over. No accusations, no spitting in their faces, no big fight, just a pile of scorched bones and some stupid story from an old fart.
I'm glad you were able to forgive your tribe.
Forgive them? Hells no. I haven't forgiven anyone. Not them, not Janos. But who cares now? I treat them in my head anyway. There are some things in life you can't change. It's stupid to sit and howl about them like some howling wolf at the moon, that's all. It's a shame I couldn't meet my brother, of course, but he's in Pharasma's hands now. Just like the rest of them. Buried and, well, not forgotten. I'll remember this. Just left behind. I don't waste time looking for lessons in everything Lindsay does. But for conclusion, and be drawn from this story, it's this. Let's not screw our lives like this. Pieces of shit did. You're my tribe, you and Octavia, the rest of our crazy gang. I don't need anyone else.
Cool, alright, great. Bunch of XP, that's the
I
big
know
thing.
the way.
Okay, well that's all the things we need to do here, I think. Okay, we still have 170 days. Okay, we're not going to bother with the other stuff. We're going to go do Amiri's thing and pick up those other resources. I kind of liked having 2 tanks. The main character origin is not recognized by anyone. Yeah, I don't even know what my origin is. Like, I just got summoned to Brevoy and the rest off there, and next thing we know, we're yeah, no, that'd be awesome. Yeah, maybe they'll do some of that in the next game. I mean, they do a lot of that, and BioWare did a lot of that with Dragon Age. I mean, each of the prologues was their own little, you know, your origin prologues were different, and then you were recognized. I don't know what else Alcat has done. Picking up resources. I tried to spread my towns out to make good use of my teleportation network.
Need to catch my breath.
What town is this? Mudhaven.
May we have a moment of respite?
I think I'm gonna have to go get Harem and put my necklace back on
Time to
Octavia
search
that
for the spot to rest.
gave her immunity to fatigue, so we can actually travel. Okay, where do we need to go with Amiri? Do we need to go to Reliance? We need to go to this Six Bears camp. Flame Rock is way over there. I guess this is the closest town. Reliance. We'll rest. Alcat is made from the remnants of the once famous Russian studio Nival. Name does sound familiar. They did the Silent Storm engine games? I like that game. Oh, awesome. Allods, that's what it was. That's what I remember. I don't see that on there. Wiki. Allods Online. And they made the Rage of Mages. That was a fun game too. Silent Storm was a really good game. Didn't play some of these other ones. Oh, they made the Nightwatch game. Oh, good for them. Yeah, I've been pretty happy with.
Should gather our strength in due time.
All right, let's just rest.
Follow my lead.
Come on, Ukbo. Close stuff. Okay, Six Bears Camp. Alright, we're gonna go fight a giant ghost. A ghost giant? No, it's... Is it a ghost giant or a giant ghost? Ghost of a giant? Alright, let's go see.
I know the way.
Ion.
Amiri, you little thief. Mortal fool interfering in the affairs of eternal beings. It is time to return what was stolen.
Shove it!
Fine work. You surprise me, mortals. Your life is but a breath in the wind. A snowflake in a hurricane. But nonetheless, you can at times create something that will last through the ages. This sword is even finer than the one that was stolen.
It is mortal pride. We leave this world, and so leave behind that what we created. That's Dorag's teaching. Who are you?
My name is Fion. Once my brother Cain and I were powerful rulers in the First World. Together we were nearly equal to the eldest, but not quite. Eternal, serene life in our lands was not enough for Cain. He wanted more, and he wanted to become equal to the eldest, conquer new lands. First, he began to devour our subjects, drawing their strength, and then he tried to do the same with me. As punishment, I banished his soul into the sword, which later fell into the hands of Amiri.
How did the sword end up in Amiri's?
My brother was powerful. When I imprisoned him in this sword for his crimes, I created a very dangerous artifact. With sweet lies, the sword persuaded my servant to plunge it into my body. It drained much energy, much of my energy, turning me into this pitiful creature you see before you, a ghost, a shadow of my former greatness. My brother, in turn, used this power to escape the world. But in this he outwitted even himself. Our strength is linked to the magic of the first world. We are far less powerful here than on our home plane. Once here, the sword lost its strength, even its ability to speak. It did not bring happiness to the giant who found it. It did not bring happiness to Amiri, who looted the giant's corpse. Having broken the sword, you nearly freed my brother. But now we shall seal it forever.
Why'd you haunt the Six Bears?
After I was struck down, a treacherous spirit fled with the sword to your world. Powerless, a shadow of myself, I followed it, for I could not allow its prisoner to free itself. I found the body of a giant who once possessed the sword. I found the bodies of the barbarians killed by Amiri. I walked invisibly among the tribes, listening to their speech and tracing their thoughts, until I learned the sword's fate. I demanded the Six Bear tribes find the thief. This was only fair, for the sword was stolen by one of its own. I would have it returned. If only Amri had listened to me at our first meeting, much trouble could have been avoided. But even immortals cannot rule fate. Everything happened as it has happened, and now the sword is in my hands.
Fair. They didn't even know what they suffered for. You're punished innocence. Don't call this justice.
A criminal's tribe always answers for him, so it has always been, it always shall be. There is no more justice ancient than this.
Why do you need it? Okay, yeah, we know. What will you do now that you have the sword back? I don't know. I didn't even know his brother was in it. We're gonna find out.
I will not avenge your theft. I never desired revenge. But now I realize it would not be enough. There is only one way to be sure. I will cast the spell of imprisonment once again, this time on myself. I will place into the sword all of my strength, which my brother so craved, and thus share eternity with him. This sword will be our common tomb. After that, Amiri, you may keep the sword for yourself, but not before this ritual is over.
What happens if you don't seal the sword?
My brother will free himself. He is an endless storm, greedy, cruel, unpredictable. He will do great evil.
Okay, well, I guess we don't get the option. My only option is begin the ritual.
The end is near. There is almost nothing left of me. I am a shadow of a shadow. I am dust and ash. My power, my immortality, I give everything to imprison my brother forever. There is only one thing left. Plunged into the heart of a chieftain. I would give my own heart, but I am no longer a living body. However, there is another chieftain here. Do this, Amri, and let this eternity come to an end.
Oh, no.
Akai's gonna step up?
I'm still good for something.
No, 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 I won't do this. What is this?
What should I do now? Wait. I can die? Or he said, the ghost lost his immortality, let's destroy him once and for all, and when his brother appears, we'll deal with him too? I mean, is that even an option? The ghost lost his immortality, let's destroy him once and for all, and when his brother appears, we'll deal with him too? I mean, is that even an option? Okay, so we're looking here at the internet to try to find out. Uh, okay, so we're looking here at the internet to try to find out. There's no option to sacrifice. Well, she's not a chieftain. So we can sacrifice. Apparently, you get different swords depending on who you sacrifice. So we can sacrifice. Apparently, you get different swords depending on who you sacrifice. So I kind of like. I don't actually need the best weapon. We're not using her a lot anymore. And to be honest, we never really used that weapon. But we can get a frost weapon if we sacrifice the old chief, a furious weapon if we sacrifice ourselves. But I don't know what furious weapons are. Um, Or we can just skip it and just kill the ghost, not get using to kill the ghost in the end game because of the topic of the other giants the other way never came up for me afterward. Yeah, if you kill the ghost, you don't get anything. So, is what Reddit tells me. But I kind of didn't like Akai, so I'm kind of willing to let him go. We're not going to kill Nylak. And I guess we could kill ourselves and then... I mean, like, how does that work? I guess we could just res ourselves? Well, you know, this is the power of save scumming. Let's just do this. I'm kind of curious what'll happen, but we're going to do it. She just threw herself on the sword. Such nobility is rare among mortals. It should not be wasted. I have enough strength for one spell. Amiri rises to her feet. Huh. Still alive, ain't I? Amiri's triumph reforged ginormous sword. Awesome. And the ghost goes away. She turns to her former tribesmen. I've paid all my debts. Live and obey Nylak. Barbarian approaches you. Well, chief, we won. Where to next? To the first world or right to the abyss? Together we can smash anyone, anywhere. Wow. Wow. Okay, I think that was the right call. I was not expecting that, and that worked out better. I thought I was going to die. Let's see what Furious does. When the wielder is raging or under the effects of a rage spell, the weapon's enhancement bonus goes to plus 2 more. Oh. Okay, that's awesome. Also, I love this bug that I'm still bugged with.
You cannot have it. Keep your hands off my
I love that
sword.
I'm bugged and this 4th weapon slot can't be changed.
That is
I'm stuck with this glaive forever.
Have it.
25, 20, 15. The glaive is still better because of my focus and stuff. And it's got reach. 17 to 31. And when she rages, though, this is going to be 27, 22, 17, which will be better than this. Alright, we'll let her use her sword for a bit. Okay, let's go talk to Nilak. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Amiri, that was my duty. Enough complaining! Your duty is to take care of these dumbheads. Without you, they won't survive in the south. You can't go north anymore. I had a blood debt to this tribe, and I would not want the daughter of someone I killed to come take their revenge on me. You've paid your debt in full. The whole tribe owes you their lives. Nutra good. Nilak, you did not hesitate to sacrifice yourself for the tribe. This is the act of a true leader. Thank you. It is an honor for me to hear your praise. A time of great change has come to your tribe. Everything changes. It's foolish to believe we can hide from the world in our icy mountains. We pay dearly for pretending that time does not touch us. I'm afraid other tribes will pay even more. What are you going to do next? Let's go back to Numeria. We're not used to change. Even there, everything seems strange to us. But Numerian Helids are not so different from the northern ones. We would not survive here in the River Kingdoms, even with your protection. Farewell. You ruined the tribe, but then you saved it. See that guy.
All according to plan.
2.07 version? Yes. I think. I'm on whatever the most recent Steam version is. And I'm kicking myself for buying it on Steam. But it was on sale and I couldn't pass it up. And then the very next week it showed up on sale on GOG. Let's see. Does it tell me properties? Updates. Current build ID. Oh, what version I'm at. I guess I have to go to the main menu and see what it says. But I'm assuming it's the most recent version. Okay, so here's the question. Do we have to take Lindsay to the Rushlight. So we'll have to replace Amiri with Lindsay. Okay, so here's the question. Do we have to take Lindsay to... Yes. So we'll have to replace Amiri with Lindsay. Flame Rock takes 12 hours. 10 hours. Yeah. Yeah, from what I understand, the reason I got bugged was because before the quest where she goes off by herself, I had moved her oversized sword to the 4th slot. The game thinks that sword is still in that slot. And when I came out, it moved it to the 1st slot and swapped it. It put the broken one there and then put my glaive over, and I can't get rid of it. I'm guessing that maybe I could swap weapons if I go edit the save game file.
Let us strike as one. This should do it.
This is
Down,
you.
better ones. Calculated risk.
I grant you death.
I'll go ahead.
Interesting, grants me nothing. Why is it every time I turn my computer on, my mixer, my audio mix gets messed up? I have this dumb Creative Labs driver. Okay, at least it remembered this time. It was just off a little. Got my fan on. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're getting close. We're at 87 of 100 for that Survivor achievement. So to run back and forth between one area, just doing random Random encounters. Teleport to Sanctuary. Let's check our kingdom events. Maybe we've got some... What? There was no timer on that. I don't care about any of that stuff. We're gonna have to redo a bunch of stuff. That is so frustrating. Why was there no timer on that thing? Apparently, I missed the Rushlight tournament. Because I didn't go there right away. Now I'm backing up 2 days. This is going to be super frustrating if I have to back all the way out. Because I've been told there's events there that I really should do. Some serious cheating is about to happen here. We're gonna just teleport ourselves over there. Okay, I think if hopefully we get here in time, and then we've just erased whatever we've done tonight, so we just lost an hour. Plus some savings. Okay. Oh, it's so frustrating. Squeezes you in a bear hug.
Well, my crown-bearing sister, welcome to my home. Stuff yourself, drink, be my guest. You've proven yourself in combat as well as affairs of state. Let's see how you do at having fun.
What a gloomy, dark place this Rushlight tournament is. How can you not fall into despondence when you see all this ridiculous brightness, pride, vanity?
So, should we come off sarcastic?
Tartuccio, the short purple fellow. Ha! You're bearing a grudge about something that happened years ago. I assure you that escapade in Lady Germandi's mansion was entirely his own arrogation. I sent him to spy on her, not to start a battle or a fire, or a flood for that matter. Now, don't be so spiteful. I have invited you here to put all those little grievances behind us. It's no good for kings and queens to stay in our palaces all the time. We need to meet, be friends with one another. It's all about keeping up neighborly relations, you know. So here's the plan. First, the Fishers' Triathlon. Then a boasting contest. And in the evening, the best part, a drunken melee. In the interim, there'll be a buffet, a fair, jugglers, acrobats, all the usual entertainment. And after the melee, I'll announce the winner. And then we'll have a festive banquet and a fireworks show. Then we just drink till morning or find a tent to crawl into. Your own or someone else's, depending on your luck. By the way, a knockout such as yourself will always be welcome in my tent. Just joking. Just a joke.
Just a joke.
Oh, and one more thing. I'll have to seal your sheath. This is a peaceful celebration, after all, and bullies will be kicked out immediately. It doesn't matter if it's a king who decided to kick up a row or just a shopkeeper. So behave yourself and don't start any fights while you're here.
Okay, we won't.
Well, I have to go. If you need anything, talk to Nunzio Arpaia. He's my master of ceremonies, so he's responsible for organizing this mess. Have fun.
Okay, so let's save here. Now let's go load our quick save. Go back to right here. Let's go back to the Six Bears camp. We'll redo that stuff really fast and then see if that was far enough. This is after. Okay, so let's
Follow my lead.
let's see if this is. Maybe it's one of those things where you just can't go to your kingdom management. Teleport to here. Such a weird game sometimes. If this still works, then I'll be happy. I really don't want to have to go redo all the other stuff we did, but I'll do it if I have to.
Well, my crown-bearing Tartuccio, it's no so... Oh, well...
There we go. Awesome. Okay, so the only difference between what we just did and where we failed was in our failure, we traveled to Reliance, teleported to the capital, and opened up our kingdom management. And that triggered a failure. Okay, so now what we need to do though is okay, so now we're going to try one more thing. I want to get Lindsay with us though. So what I'm going to do is see if we can. Also, I need to make a hard save here at this camp because this is a. That was an autosave. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little teleport cheating here, and I don't want to fail. Come on, load. My gosh. Okay. So what we're gonna do, since we can only change. Oh, you can. That requires extra time, and time may be with a problem here. So let's do this. A mod might save us here, because if teleporting doesn't pass time, we might be able to get it done.
Follow my lead.
Bye, Amiri. Hello, Lindsay. Her sword. I still don't really understand why. Okay, so then we're going to teleport back. The magic of mods. That should be the same amount of time. So hopefully we're still good. Now we might still get the kingdom event that said we failed, so maybe that's just a timer thing. Like we still get penalized for taking our time.
Well, my taught to it's no so.
Something
Okay.
bothering you?
So now we can participate. So weird. We'll find out when we finish if hold on, let's save on top of that other one we were at. Okay, so participate in this tournament. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, they were the people that were at the hunt. That was cool. I think this is better than just a straight up +4 though. Well, Glaive +4 would be nice for Amiri, but she just got a new sword, so I'm not worried about her. Jolt could be cool for our buddy, Dragonar, that we don't ever use. Flaming Composite Longbow. Okay, Whimsy's pretty cool. she's been using this one because it gives her an extra attack. I like the name Whimsy, though. I wonder what the chance to cast Hideous Laughter is. How much of a chance? Doesn't really need composite, though. She's fine with that. I don't think we need anything. I don't think there's anything here we need. I mean, the short bow would probably be the only thing. But we got this composite short bow +4. Friendly Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, this bastard sword we totally would have picked up if we hadn't got Ravana's kiss, which is just ridiculous. So, okay, trader, it was nice to meet you. We will just be upon our way. Okay, we need some drink. Ooh, another trader. Let's see what he has. Best wares in the river. Don't ask where they're from. My companion has taken a liking to your charm. Would you sell it for, say, 50 gold coins? Wag a finger. Pretend not to notice. Look, we do not want to start a fight here, so we're just gonna... Whoa! These are circumstance bonuses. So these apply on top of everything else. But I do not have that much money. We'll activate 4 abilities from the list. We may have to see if we can come back to this guy later. I have more things I can sell. Maybe I'll just reload my save off stream and sell that stuff and then redo all this. I don't really want to mess with it now. I'm guessing some of this stuff will end up possibly dropping other places. That'd be pretty good for Amiri, or for Valerie. Helm gives wearer AC +2, +3 bonus to persuasion checks. I wonder if that stacks with... Oh, can't. Can only be worn by good characters, and she's neutral. Ring of Protection +4. We put that on. We could use that Ring of Protection. I really want that Ring of Circumstances, though. I think that Ring of Circumstances would be better than this plus 1d6 damage. It would definitely be better than this +1 luck bonus. I mean, it's a luck. And if I had a mental, he'd actually be able to cast some spells. He had +6 to his wisdom. I really don't need. Physical perfection. I wish there was like a summary of all your bonuses and what bonus types they are, so you could see what you were. I think she can use that. That just gives her gloves of dexterity. That would be better. Yeah, Ring of Protection +4 and Natural Armor +4. That would definitely boost. Yeah. That's the first time I've seen a Ring of Circumstances, so. We could get 2 of those and 2 of those for 100,000. Or 120,000. And that would boost Lindsay's AC and Ekken's AC up. Should be 2 more points. I don't even know if it's worth it though. Headband to Mental Perfection would be better. Because I could put that. Yeah, that gives him bonus to his attack rolls. That's better than. Lindsay'd be the only one that would use it. He's got +4 on his robes. So, I mean, if I had a helm, then I could swap this robe out for something else. I really like this idea. First, second, and third level spells cast by the wearer are empowered and extended. Okay, well, we're going to pass for now because we don't have enough money for any of that. Kiss Tristan on the cheek. My protector. Aw, sweetie. Okay. Also, let's see what that charm was we got. I paid 50 gold for something. I could... What? What? Oh, this is the save game. I didn't sell. We picked up some of this stuff from those fights. Feel as though maybe my save game no, because we went back and we picked up from where we were with Amiri. So some of the stuff just must have been picked up off those. I am not going to give all of my stuff to him yet. Okay, we will...
I know the way.
We'll be back to deal with that. Ooh, who is this? Save. We're going to constantly be saving. Wait, who are you? Oh, it's you, your Royal Highness. Forgive me, I didn't recognize you. Truly an honor. Truly, truly. I'm Karn Viral, a simple salesman. Who are you? I already told you. I'm a simple salesman. Not rich, not noble. What would a queen want with her concern herself with me? She wouldn't. What is it you sell? What do you care? Fish and the like? Who would you recommend I meet here? No one. Everyone. How should I know? I'm just a simple salesman. Leave me be. Die, you dirty thief? We can't fight, so...
I'll go ahead.
I'm wondering if he's the one who stole our throne. What's that guy's name? Karn Veal? Huh. I don't know what that guy's... I don't know what's up with that guy. Let's talk to this guy. You little bastard, I'm gonna get you. Why would we be doing that? I like this guy. He's the goblin merchant. God. eggs and cheese and milk. Look, we're gonna buy some butter, some cheese, some eggs. I'm just gonna buy some stuff from him because I like him.
All according to plan.
Pirates are a blight on Pitax. Okay, we'll talk to that guy in a second. Go up the coast here.
I know the way.
Another trader? Show me your wares. That's pretty good. That's really good. Regular rods can be used with spells of 6th level or lower. Gosh, those would be great. Throwing out fireballs. But again, it'd be really great for something like this, which is a full round action. Quickening that would be great. But the maximize would be good too for like controlled burst.
Follow my lead.
Okay, let's talk to this Welsh. Third shipment in 2 months they've stolen from us. Can't keep that up no matter how good the year's business has been. No cargo means no pay means no new shipments. We asked you about the thefts before, nothing's changed. Where is the King's justice, Your Honor? The half-elf patiently motions for silence. It is true, the pirates have taken route along the Pitax River and attacked several shipments heading upriver. The King has, he pauses, noticing you for the first time, may adjust his posture. The King Irreverity shall address the problem soon. However, he will hear no formal complaint until after the Rushlight tournament. In the meantime, he advises that travelers downriver take care around Littletown. Until then, partake in the festivities. Okay. I am the Honorable Wallace Selvoway, Magistrate, okay? We're just talking about Small Ship. Is there a problem? Oh yes, that. An outbreak of river piracy has caused some consternation among its citizens. Simply avoid or exercise caution near Littletown in the meantime. Perhaps Pitax would benefit from somebody who has a history of vanquishing bandits. Let's be clear. Pitax's armed forces are entirely capable of handling these criminals. There's no need for would-be heroes or aspiring vigilantes to get involved. Much less foreign interest. I recommend you enjoy the rest of the festival. How can he be so deaf to people's woes and call himself a judge? I understand his reluctance to allow foreigners to meddle in his kingdom's affairs. What I cannot understand is such blatant negligence of justice and safety of his subjects. A fine day to you. Okay. Daggermark guest. The best locks. Ooh, this food? Big food?
In due time.
Okay, let's see. We do not have our best lockpicker with us. We have our second best lockpicker with us. Trickery. So let's look at our inventory. Oh, that's the same. Confidence bonus. Hmm. Hmm.
Here.
I will protect.
I wrote it like I saw it.
How may I help?
No mistakes.
You can count on me.
I'm listening.
I thought we had greater heroism. What level is greater heroism? +4 morale bonus, my attack rolls and skill checks. Luck bonus. Morale bonus. I don't see anything else that's gonna... We have
Confide.
his skill thing here. Sacred bonus.
Ready and willing.
Okay, so first question is, let's save. First question is it going to be me or my highest character?
It is finished.
Okay, so so it's me and not...
Here.
Save again.
I did as you asked.
Only the
I
hardest.
see something.
Oh, it's got a trap on it. Okay. So now let's do this. Okay, now she's at 46. Oh, 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 no, 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 no.
I won't let you down.
Save. Save, save.
Done and done. I've broken a nail.
What? What? I rolled a 3.
Done and done. I've broken a nail.
I was 1 point off. And if it was way out of my way, I would just move on, but...
I did as you asked. Done and done.
There we go. Okay, well, she was wearing the gloves that you gave us, so I guess that's... Dynamite gas?
Follow my lead.
Here we go. Heated discovery, one wearing fashion clothing fit for entertainment, the other wears steel and red cloak of Pitek's guard. Get closer and listen to what they're saying. Rising and you're unable to you're able to overhear the rest of the conversation. I don't know quite what you're up to, Armar, but I know that look. You're planning something dangerous. This isn't the time. You know he's become harsher about. Look around you, Talwyn. This celebration, it's more than just blood and sport to cover the ongoing troubles. We've both helped shepherd along. This isn't the future we had planned for, but it's the one the fates have dealt. Can we really stand by? You know how harsh justice is these days. I've seen it with my own eyes, and it would crush me to see noble intentions harming good people, especially like you. I intend to ask. It's a rare day that life emulates screenplays, Your Highness. Could it be that heroes have arrived in the people's time of need? Oh, heroism. That's exactly what we do. You see that symbol on his clothing? That marks him as a member of the Red Crescent Theater in Pitek. A fellow artist. Imagine the stories we could write together. But most have the decency to introduce themselves for what seems to be the problem? I arrived here 5 years ago, answering King Erebety's call for artists and actors to make Piteks, a new crucible for the arts. Admittedly, the king dedicated plenty of money to building new theaters and schools. Art only thrives, though, when there are visitors and patrons to pay for it. And that's where Erebety has failed. The Piteks River is our lifeline, connecting us to the outside world. River pirates know it, and they're preying upon the income of travelers. You might think that the king would thwart these pirates and defend his people, but no, he's only sent escorts to protect key shipments, leaving everyone else to the pirates' depredations. This tournament, it hides how we suffer from the king's inaction. Now when the king's soldiers cannot, or will not, vanquish the villains, what happens to the stories? That's right, heroes step in. Numerous victims have told me of the attacks, and I have pieced together the approximate location of the pirates' camp. If you can ambush and defeat them, traffic will flow, commerce will thrive, and you'll command the adoration of the boatmen, dockworkers, and artists and more. Naturally, I'm prepared to write a play dramatizing your exploits. What do you say? I'm always ready to thwart river pirates. Before I accept, I have a question. How many pirates are out there? Doesn't really matter. Why isn't the king acted? It's unclear. Is there a reward? Really common Taldor? Perhaps you haven't heard of it before. I don't have much wealth. I know enough to make my choice. Sure, I'll thwart them. And it's settled. Okay.
I know the way.
What is up this hill? Gaspel Leasariana. Iron Fox Trade House. Before everybody took the crown, it would have been my family receiving you at our house. Alas, we were simple guests at the celebration. What caused you to lose influence? Dark sword story, and I swear I'd give my life to learn the full truth of it. Pitax was founded by 4 families and ruled by the 4 trade houses for centuries. We quarreled from time to time, of course, and property didn't always change hands peacefully, but none of us would dream of impinging another family's lawful rights. And then Irvidi appeared. We underestimated him. We thought him no more than another adventurer, like thousands of others in the region. He handled matters quickly and chaotically, with assets running through his fingers faster than chips at a card table. His wealth grew rapidly, but he still wasn't a big fish. For a while, at least. He invited representatives from all the trade houses to play cards. No one really knows exactly what happened, but by morning he owned most of their assets, including the crown, and they suspected a rigged game and sent representatives from the families to discuss the matter with him. And then, a wave of disappearances rolled across the city. My brothers and former kings of Pitax disappeared, along with many other honorable people. It would seem so, wouldn't it? Yet appearances can be deceiving. Yes, he's made many rich and happy, but there are many more lives he's dragged through the mud in his own endless celebration. Trust me, there are many more who would gladly put an end to his rule. Ask the heads of his precious academy what she thinks. There's a gloomy, sickly gnome wandering Ironville, chief of so-called Thieves Guild. He's everybody's prime business partner, and understand the word. You say so-called Thieves Guild. What is it he really does? Certainly not picking pockets. That fellow came from Numeria shortly after Eovedi started his reign. I wouldn't lie. The Pitaxian trade houses occasionally made some questionable deals before, but before Eovedi, those like for real were driven from the city faster than you could say first dose is free. The man's a drug pusher. He sells the blood rush extract. They say it enhances extraordinary senses, vivid visions. Okay. Everybody's pleased as punch about it. The more time citizens spend in altered states, the fewer questions they ask. Okay. Go back this way. See what's... This way leads to the edge.
I'll go ahead.
I did as you asked.
We'll just take that mithril scale mill. More drink. Battle of the Spellcasters, Secrets of the Unknown. Okay, we may come back to that.
All according to plan.
Get some food. The Queen of the Borderlands. Great.
Look ahead.
The owner of this book reads one new chapter every time on rest, granting the benefit until the next rest, depending on which companion the chapter described. The chapter about Shelburne grants the ability to use Fireball 3 times. The chapter about Lord Justlord grants the competence bonus to persuasion and use magic device checks. The chapter about Serpal allows the owner to deal 1 additional damage on each sneak attack die. Chapter Wolfgane grants the ability to make a target rage as a barbarian for 6 rounds 3 times a day. Oh. Hi, if it isn't Queen Citra, please allow me to congratulate you on success. So we meet again, and not on the battlefield, assuming this tournament isn't a trap, of course. This isn't the first year of the tournament, so why was I just invited this year? I mean, no offense when I say this, but both you and your state were frankly inconsequential, not significant enough to draw attention, but your victory at Brevoy's border and your subsequent coronation changed all that. In truth, King Urbetti only invites those he's identified as worthy rivals. Unfortunately, reality is that your very existence, along with your strength of your kingdom, as acquired, is cause enough. What would happen were you to join Mivon against Pitax? Or perhaps you'd seek to extend your lands west and not stop at the border. What if the merchants from Brevoy began traveling through your lands, bypassing Pitax entirely? And of course, the most important question, do you sit securely on your throne, or does Pitax stand a chance of expanding east? But you're honest, and I appreciate the warning. Think nothing of it. I have great interest in seeing how the events unfold. Of course it's not. It may be hard to believe, but King Urvetti's intentions are quite honest this time. Trust me. He'll make a move sooner or later, but for now, he's invited you for a chance to see the new arrival for his own eyes. I'll let you in on a secret. He actually thinks very highly of you. Farewell. Let's see who this is. What do we have here? Your Royal Highness, welcome to the Rushlight Tournament. My name is Nunzio Arpea, and I have the honor of being the Master of Ceremonies. Tell me about the tournament. What events are on schedule? Okay, we will come participate in the... Wait, here's everybody. We'll participate in the fishing tournament after we've talked to everybody.
I know the way.
Animade Belvera. No, excuse me, Queen of the Borderlands now. It's come to visit us. Maestro Belvara! Well, do you remember me? Ah, Lindsay, of course I remember you. You and your nonsense at the poetics exam. I hear you have your own publishing house now. I didn't take you for an entrepreneurial sort, but I'm happy you finally found your calling. Tell me, are the songs you compose for everybody as bold as the ones you sang at my capital? I have my humble verses offended you while they're sting? Oh, please, your highness. It doesn't behoove a person of your standing to take umbrage against a petty bard. Don't you know the old proverb? Okay. Tell me about King Urbetti. Only pirates, fences, and other scum did business in this area. But then King Urbetti came and turned it into a cultural capital of the region. With him in charge, the arts have flourished and the city is filled with songs, paintings, and statues. I just pray to Calistria. Is it okay? Does the king have any enemies? Of course, lots of them. Take some of the old trade houses, for example. They'd love to see him at the bottom of the river. Also, arrested Captain of the Guard is something of indignation, king, but who wants to listen to the whiny players then? Tell me about the tournament. Who do you recommend I meet? Depends on what you're looking for. And if you thrills you're after, you look like a spy, prepare to die. We are not going to fight anybody here. We can help it.
Follow my lead.
Wand of pernicious poison. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Gray Yarns. Praise be to the savored sting. May Our Lady's charity never leave us. Lord check past, Callistra, goddess of revenge. I'm sure many mention Irovedi in their prayers to her. Nice words. Well, you were very well versed in matters both spiritual and political. Of course, it's not my place to say what people pray for my lady for, but you're right. Many would wish revenge upon him. To be honest, our temple has only benefited from his rise in power. Everybody's isn't stingy with his donations, and the celebrations he holds are beyond all praise. The king himself, though, his exorbitant pride is irritating. Calistria dislikes those who would place themselves above the gods. There's something else I find harder and harder to tolerate. You see, the goddess patronizes bodily love, but only that given voluntarily. It's sometimes difficult for you to protect our young priestesses from his unsolicited attentions. Okay, so if we talk to her again, do we get a different dialogue option now? Yes. Has been too persistent with his flirtations. I'd prefer not to discuss the private life of His Highness with strangers, much less my own. The details of the interactions between us will remain just that, between us. Let us discuss another topic. Okay.
I know the way.
Lindsay has some interesting news for you. The book, you say, how very brave of him. I hope he doesn't neglect the details of his dismissal. I'm sure that's exactly how you describe it. They call him the insightful for a reason. After all, forgive me, I have no interest in discussing this topic. If you further exchange other gods, I'm sure you can find more willing company. How fares the academy? Just splendid. It's a pity that... No, it's fine. Believe me. I get the impression that something's upsetting you. Triple State of Coraline couldn't be here today. He could be singing in the capital, but the king chose to send him to some backwater country village called Littletown. Of course, His Highness would never squander talent. What do you mean when you mention circumstances? This I owe everything to King Irovedi. The base, you must be communities. She has certainly always had a bite there. Okay, so let's go talk to her again. I believe Lindsay has a question for you. Why did everybody kick Professor Ilbot out of the academy? Oh yes, he did move to your kingdom, didn't he? I'm curious how he portrayed his dismissal. I bet it was something like a poem in 6 verses recounting the tale of a tyrant ousting poor, honest scientists for telling the truth. Reality is much more mundane. Everybody didn't fire Ilbot. Attila did. And I have to give it to her. This time, unlike most times, she was completely right. That can't be. Why? Why did he send those cutthroats after him? He planned to return the old man to Pictax and make Attila reinstate him to the academy. Or failing that, he wanted to at least keep him from going to you. Eobald the Insightful is a prominent name. Of course everybody would want the teacher serving him rather than his neighbors. Well, why did he expel him? He's a very fine teacher, but he pays too much attention to how his students perform in class and not enough to their extracurricular activities. Why worry if they steal a trinket here or there, or make some rough, or maybe rough someone up on occasion? As long as their poetry and music are exemplary. Predictably, this led to a sad end, and it was supposed to be just another innocent joke from one of his favorites, Alande, who led to someone's death. It was an accident, certainly. The kids just underestimated their own strength. Atali expelled a lot of them, and as always, Eobald went to stand up for them. But this time, he discovered that their patience was not boundless. Her patience was not boundless. She blamed him and said that he let his troublemakers run wild, and that he would get, and so he could get out of the academy along with him. She told them she wouldn't tolerate any more bullying, even if it was coming from genius students. I understand that's odd to hear, won't tolerate from Attilia Getran, but that's what really happened. She doesn't like to discuss the Academy's internal affairs. Behind that neat facade, there are too many events that she's looked the other way on over the years. All in good faith, of course. Thank you for telling us the truth. I'm not sure you should be thanking me. I see poor Lindsay's not too happy with this truth. Hey, come on, girl. Cheer up. Being disappointed by people is practically a professional necessity for people like us. Whatever I may have said before, you're not a bad bard. And that means sometimes you have to face the music. Thank you. Can't believe the teacher lied to me this whole time. I'm gonna learn the truth as soon as we get back to the capital.
I'll go ahead.
I did as you asked.
I like this little area. Talking and chatting with people.
Follow my lead.
Okay, so he's ready to start. Start what? What are they
Done
up to?
and done.
Greater extend magic, meta magic rod. Greater rods can be used. Extend spell lasts twice as long as normal. Wow. Wow. So does that mean this lasts 1 minute per level? One round per level. So what do we have at 8th level? Yeah, I don't have anything under. Do you have anything up here that she's got greater heroism? Legendary proportions. Weird, why is everything display bug? Okay, what's up here? Okay, that's the edge of the map. Work our way around.
Stop. Look.
We can throw Bane Disruption Club.
In due time.
Some sort of big theater up there. Save. Wait, what? Loot? Who do we leave here?
I'll go ahead.
I don't understand. Why does it say there's loot here? Ah, right there. Why? Okay. Alright, let's run up here.
follow my lead. All according to plan.
Okay, so we can't get in there. Let's see what we can see over here. Man, I just got really, really hungry.
I'll go ahead.
Okay, we're not ready to do that yet.
In due time.
I'll talk to him in a minute. We want to come over here. There's somebody we haven't talked to. An elf in leather armor scans the crowd intently. He seems only into... Your Highness, welcome to Pitax. Captain of the city guard at your service. Not so loud. Everybody has ears everywhere, but if your Highness must know, my fellows and I serve the city, not the crown, not the trading houses, not whoever has the biggest purse. The city. This dump we call Pitax and all the poor fools that swarm around it. Former kings understood this. They're the ones who arranged it in the first place. But when Iravetti took charge, he thought the city guard would be his personal cutthroats, and once he realized that wasn't the case, he started doing everything in his power to make our jobs harder. Now he has this personal guard he's formed above the law, following orders of a barbarian. And then there's Karin Vero, the so-called Thieves Guild. Scumbags flooded the entire city with Numerian drug called. Iravetti seems to crack on burning the city to the ground. Righteous heart, rotten environment. Take care, guard. Your honor will bring woe upon you. Your words are true, noble guard. But please accept my compassion and admiration. To serve the law of the needs of the people is much against you, even your own ruler. No deed can be more worthwhile. I thought Pitax was a city without laws. Where did the guards come from? Even pirates and smugglers have laws of a kind. They need someone to keep order in their city. It was created by the trading houses not long after the city was founded. We were paid by the citizens. Not all of them like us, but they all understand things are better with us than without us. The celebration is for you. The city guard, it's just another work day. And right now, our work is preventing disruption of festivities. Everybody seems to have a tight grip. Oh yes, the trading houses hate him, of course. Well, first and foremost, he has hostages. Second, each of the families is afraid to act alone, and they're all incapable of acting together. Gaspar, Alincia tried to unite them, but to no avail, and probably for the best, frankly. The last thing we need is combat in the streets. Iravetti can be blamed for many things, but at least he took power quickly and without carnage. We already did that. The trading houses. Yeah, we've done that. Okay. We're getting a bigger picture of what's going on here. More drinks. Yes.
I know the way.
Know the way.
All according to plan.
All according to plan. I forgot about her songs. Fire competence. +5 to level 15. Competence check. Fascinate. Fire courage. at 5th level and every 6 levels thereafter. This bonus is increased by a maximum of 4. So we're at +3 right now. My gosh, there's so many spells. Okay, she's never gonna do that. And she's not gonna do that. And she's probably not gonna cast light or demoralize. Tree affliction. Soothing performance. She's got so many different songs she can sing. Jeez. We've already got somebody who can cast Blur, and we already have somebody who can cast Heroism. She's got Heroism Greater. Okay, she had Heroism Greater. Okay, so she can inspire greatness, inspire heroics, morale bonus on saving throws, and dodge bonus on AC. Okay. This one gives us gains 2 bonus hit die. +2 competence bonus on attack rolls. And a +1 competence bonus on fortitude saves. But this is be a +3 bonus. That's morale bonus against charm and fear effects. Okay, +1, so it'd be a +3 competence bonus. The +2 competence bonus. So I like these 3. Frightening Tune, Fascinate, Dirge of Doom. Okay, that all seems great. Okay, I don't know why I was messing with that, but save and then talk to Zinmagrea. Okay, we can't talk to her.
I'll go ahead.
Bookmaker? What's going on? What are you in on? Let's not and be thrown out of the tournament is the last thing we need. Well, we just saved, so let's do it. Great idea, go for it. Do whatever you want.
Yes.
We're gonna reload anyway, since we didn't want to actually cause trouble.
You can count on me. Mercy was called for.
Was it the same every time, or does it change? Okay, let's try again.
Go.
Always seems to be in... Okay, let's try again.
Go.
Oops. Clicked outside. Wait, what happened?
Follow my lead.
So wait, I'm totally confused. Did it just break? I think it might have just broken when we... Let's come down here. We'll hit F5. For the rules of your game.
Go. Yes.
I'm at 3791.
Yes.
What? This is baloney. So it is random. I guess? Guess it's random?
Yes. Go. Yes.
What? Okay, 380. Hold on, let's save. So can we just keep doing this? Oh, nope. Okay, this is not worth it. I mean, I guess I could stay in here and save scum over and over and over again and get the money I need for the stuff I want to buy, but kind of bored. We'll move on. I think we've talked to everybody now. Yeah, so let's go see about this fishing tournament.
Follow my lead.
Where's the guy? Okay, that's the guard. Be careful. Okay, let's try to get through this before I head. That's not that guy either.
I know the way.
Where's the guy we need to talk to for the tournament?
I'll go ahead.
There he is. Different symbol. Here he is. Here he is. Here. Okay. Well, we're gonna do a hard save here in case we can't come back. Start fish journey. Yeah, because if we can't come back, we might want to come back and just bet on that stuff until we can save scum it, until we get enough money to buy what we want. Trumpets sounded over the arena. They built narrow bridges over mud pits and placed barrels at the ends, on one side filled with fish, the other side empty. The goal was to get all the fish from one side barehanded without falling into the mud. Excuse me. Throwing fish at your opponents was prohibited, but there was one unofficial but one well-understood rule determined: don't get caught. We had to decide which of us would participate, as well as how fair we wanted to play. Wow. We're not going to do well there at all. We're going to completely fail if we do that. Completing honestly among company would be more embarrassing than losing. Octavia ran across the bridges, heaps of fish in her arms, deftly tossed a fish beneath her feet at the Gralton competitor, who slipped and fell into the mud. Another fish found its way to the right, the dagger marks his forehead. The second round was untying knots. The competitors would be tied up on poles resembling ship masts, and they had to escape the ropes. Once again, we had a choice to make. With a third of the competition gone, Octavia easily outpaced the others while untangling the ropes and making her way to the judges. While the others, we won 2 out of 3 rounds. We seemed to have the victory in the bag, but with our rivals we're dealing with, we time to relax. The last round of the tournament was diving for river pearls. Well, we can't do that. I'd have to roll a 20. Okay, let's do this. That's fine. Okay, let's save. And then let's load that and try buffing her up again. Because I wonder if we buff her, can we do the last bit? Let's load that and try buffing her up again. Because I wonder if... my neck. Okay, so let's see. The first thing we're going to do is put these gloves on. Boop. Boop. Next, we're going to...
Anything is possible.
Competence bonus.
How may I help?
I wrote it like I saw it.
61,000 experience. Nice. That was a good chunk of XP. Holy smokes. Boasting contest. Okay, so let's save game. Boasting contest. Yeah, we're gonna see if who has the highest persuasion. Okay, so let's do
Ready and willing. And Lindsay was called forth.
I'm guessing persuasion is what's going to be in there. Okay, I think the second participant was from Galtron, your Battle Undead. Of course, we spotted we didn't interfere. Wait, what? Okay. Fitek's term, the kingdom's honor, was represented by Anime and Bellabred. She described blah 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 blah. She regaled them with tales of our nice.
Follow my lead.
Is this the trader that has the good stuff? Yeah. Okay. Well, we may need to do maybe to sell some more stuff. Where's that drug pusher guy? I'll go talk to him again and see if we can get some more information out of him. Over here? goblin. Here he is. I've heard a few curious words. Quiet, quiet. Too many people here, too many ears. If you want to talk business, find me in Pitex. I'll remember you. Okay, farewell. Okay, we'll run back up here. And then Grand Melee, that's it, I guess. Grand Melee.
Adventures call to them.
The Drunken Melee.
We will be victorious! This should do it.
I don't know if I was supposed to use. It let me use them, so.
Lords and ladies, another Rustlight tournament has come to an end. I'd like to thank all of you who honored this event with your presence. My friends, I'm happy to see all of you, but I'd like to give a special welcome to one guest who found themselves invited here for the first time. Today we had the Baroness, no, excuse me, it's Queen now, isn't it? Of a majority of what was once the stolen lands. Thank you for coming, my darling. I can call you that, right? I thank you with all my heart. I first learned of her from my friend Stefano Mosconi. To be honest, his report was less than flattering. Impassable swamps, monsters galloping about, and a complete
Monsters galloping
absence
about.
of any valuable resources. Nothing more than a dirty hole ruled by another bandit lord, hardly worthy of your attention. That's what he wrote back then. I'm so happy he was wrong. Truth be told, even now traveling that domain is a less than pleasurable experience. Some roads have appeared, but their safety leaves much to be desired. Take the sad story of a poor Toman Henvaki from Gralton. He set off to those lands and hasn't been seen since. His brother Idrist went to find the poor fellow, and what happened? He returned empty-handed. Toman seems to have vanished into thin air, like hundreds of tramp. And the hunt the Baroness put on, clearly imitating my tournament, it was beyond description. While guests were out hunting hydras and owl bears, the latter came from behind and ate at the banquet table, along with all the servants. Some celebration, right?
What should I do here? What should I do here? The Rushlight Tournament. Let's see what we have here. Oh man, I forgot something there. I wonder if I can go back afterwards. If not, we'll just have to. You won all 3 events, or shamed everyone into stealing your prize for winning 2 of the 3 events. You'll get a chance to make some closing remarks. Pass 1 or 2 diplomacy checks. Okay, we may have to go back to and talk to the.
Yes. Well, I believe we've fallen a bit off topic. All I really wanted to get at was that Her Highness is a personage truly as extraordinary as her lands. This year, all 3 contests were won by guests from... Let's hear it for the winner! Your Highness, if you please. I know you're not exactly a master of ceremonies, but please try to say something articulate to my guests.
Okay, we'll do this. What?
And
no, that's not gonna happen. No. Also, it looks like we can't go back and buy stuff, so... Okay, so before we do this, we're gonna go find that merchant. Trader. We want to go to this one. Okay, while we're walking, I'm gonna go run to the restroom. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. And I just sold more stuff and bought that ring. Well, we have to leave. Let's figure out who we're going to put that on. Guessing myself is the best thing. Oop. We get activated when we put that on. And then we got some went and bought. There we go. Okay. Now he's at 23, 31, 28. He's still really low because I didn't... give him a better... Okay. Now that we've done that... wait a minute, where did we took a wrong turn. So apparently what it does is it puts us in a... It passes time. So we can't use any of our abilities.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I am yours to command.
Okay, let's save again. We'll try it again. Wait. Oh. Crud.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious? Something more simple, like Lindsay the Great? Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
Share your troubles.
Just letting the ink dry.
Because I reused. Okay, so. Okay, we went back and bought this Werebird. I have 2 of them. Character's level. Maximum. Couple of Wereburns out now.
All according to plan.
Okay, we'll save here.
We will be victorious!
Wait. Seems wrong, but okay. Okay. So, yeah, I think what it does is it purposely advances time, so we can't do anything here.
Lords
Okay, yeah, we've done all
and
this
ladies, truth be told, and the hunt the Baroness put on, clear. All I really wanted to get at this year, let's hear it for the winner! Your Highness, if you please. I know you're not exactly a master of ceremonies, but please try to say something articulate
Please
to
give
my
us a round of
guests.
applause.
And now, with the competition over...
Okay. Wait for news to come. Save game after Rushlight. So what do we have here? We have quests. Okay, so we need to go to Pitax to talk to her mom. And then we have this River Justice. So let's see. So we need to go to Pitax to talk to her mom. And then we have this. I think I'm going to be getting off a little early tonight because I'm feeling extra tired. Okay, let's try to go over here and do this thing.
I need to catch my breath.
May we have a moment of respite?
We should gather our strength.
Oh.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Okay, so who do we have? Let's reset everything here because we've got to figure out who's going to do what. He's our best hunter. He's our best cook. He's our best camo. And the saving throws, damage rolls, attack rolls.
And how do you manage to always keep your hair so nice? Mine always sticks out like a nest.
It's because you have too many thoughts in your head. They won't even all fit, so you have to write them down.
So you have to write them down. That explains her hair. Oops. Okay, so let's go. Continue. Random encounter. Thank goodness our field student had a plan. Athletics. Lord Nature. Cool. Okay, we're gonna do this little town thing and then call it. Get a snack and go to bed. What is going on here? Who dares attack my camp? Recall what you can hear about this woman's heraldry. Great house. Wait, who are you? I was prepared to kill thieves, but it looks like I'll have to kill idiots instead. I don't know what's going on. This is all a terrible mistake. We heard a powerful band of pirates is camped here, and we were going to chase them off. I was acting in good faith to chase off pirates, and I never would have attacked a river-style convoy. Someone provided me misinformation, likely because they stood to profit if we killed each other. Ah, hint of wisdom. You're right. Perhaps I was hasty to dismiss you as anything but dim-witted brigands. I am Shalvacardi of Virgin. Who provided you? The playwright Aymar Deschamps. How does this one give me a diplomacy check? And writes over clear setup, I have nothing more to add. Do you believe me or not? Judge, I spoke directly with him and he insisted your group is pirates. Did he now? He certainly has a means. Does he have motive? If he knows you travel with so many guards, maybe he hoped I would die during the... That's certainly a possibility. Very well, I will return to the city. When you are ready to confront the others about what transpired here, I will join you. Piece together your case. Get to the bottom of this mission. For now, though, give me enough space to bury the dead. What? Wait, what? I didn't get to loot anybody. Da. Okay. Let's go. Oh, what do we got here? The autosave? Let's see.
I know the way.
Adventures call to them.
Skillfully crafted golem.
To victory!
Repent!
Integrate.
Consider me provoked.
And destruction. What the heck? Okay. No, we're not going to have that. What was that? Death throws. Okay, so let's do this.
No mistakes. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur.
What troubles you?
You can count on me.
Right here, my friend.
Okay, and we have something that defends
Just
us
letting the ink
against...
dry.
I'll try to escape their view.
I'm listening.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Let us strike as one.
Consider me provoked.